Hello, this is the Unit 2 student roadmap, and first up we are doing factoring. This first column is factoring a polynomial with no GCF or no greatest common factor. So that means we can't take out anything for this. So remember, you're looking at A times C that adds or subtracts to make your B value. So factors that multiply to make that, and we're finding that middle term. So our A times C here is 2 times -6, which makes -12. And then you'll list out all your factors. So 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. And this is our A, B, and C. Sorry, should have done that first. But that middle term is B, so it's 1. So it's a positive negative, so that means our little numbers are negative. So then it will be 4 and -3. So 4 minus 3. And then if we do our factor by grouping, and then we have plus 4x minus 6. All right, so we can take out an x here. And then we can take out a 2 here. So notice those factors are the same. So then we have 2x minus 3 as our GCF, kind of. So remember, those cross off, and then what's left over is our second factor, so x plus 2. And notice that's what we got for our answer. You can also do it in the box if you remember doing your box. So remember, A and C will always go in those 2 boxes. And then you have your -3x and 4. And you end up with that same thing as your factors. All right, next one up is factor with a GCF or greatest common factor. So you look at what do each of those have in common. So it looks like there might be a 5 in common. So you would do everything divided by a 5. So then we have 5 times 3x squared. 70 divided by 5 is 14. And then 40 divided by 5 is 8. So then I'm just going to bring it up here. So our A times C would be 3 times 8, which would be 24. And then if we bring those down, we're looking at 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. And then our numbers repeat from there. All right, it's positive, positive. So we're looking at adding to make 14. So we look down our list, and it's going to be that 2 and the 12. So then we keep that 5 out front there. And then we have our 3x squared plus 2x plus 12x plus 8. And then we group. So we have 5, and then what they have in common in here is just x. And then here they have a 4 in common, so 3x plus 2. Your goal is to match that other factor, so these always should be the same when you're doing that factor by grouping. So 5, and then you have your 3x plus 2 and x plus 4, and that is what we got for our answer here. And then if you did it with your box, so remember, we're looking at when we factored out our greatest common factor. So 3x squared and our 8, and then our 2x, 12x, and then they have an x in common here, 4 in common here, 3x in common here, and 2 in common here. And notice those are the same factors. So either way you do it, you will end up and get those same answers. All right, that is it for this row of factoring. And let us know if you have any questions.